popping off, boys.
I need to take a look at Krell. I haven't seen him in forever.
Catapult.
Yeah, pretty much.
Babbages.
Every time I look at this map, Ryan, I find something different.
Really?
Like
How
Solomon Isle has been there the whole time, and I just noticed it today.
Yeah. I'm glad you feel that way.
Ryan, are we on this little tiny castle south of Veron? That's where we ended, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's really more eastern of Iran, but for intents and purposes, that's where it's kind of generally at.
I gotcha. Jesus, what class are you? You're a bard, right?
Yeah.
You should be a mute or a mime.
I'm
And
nine.
that's why you haven't spoken this whole time. You're fucking.
So I think last time we decided that you guys will update your stuff on D&D Beyond and just keep it that way. It won't really fool with the Foundry's character sheets. I mean, you can still fool with your character sheet in Foundry if you want to, but...
I've noticed...
Okay, so you're level 3, correct? Everyone's level 3.
Yeah.
I've noticed in D&D Beyond and Foundry, that Foundry has some custom items like gold bars, iron bars, things like that. And that stuff won't carry over to D&D Beyond or vice versa, unless you want us to just type it in on D&D Beyond or what have you.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we'll use the Foundry character sheets to track resources. We can get his little gameplay loop going. And then, so if you want to, you can use Foundry's character sheets as resource management, because I think it's kind of easier.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to use D&D Beyond, that's up to you. You just gotta make sure you keep track of it.
How do I get my guy to update for his level up?
Okay, so if you wanna update your character sheet in Foundry, you need to go to Google Chrome and download the Foundry VTT extension. I will post you a link for it.
Okay, thank you.
What are you still using that module from that guy that disappeared? Or did you switch to? There was that one guy, Gorillas or something, that was doing a very similar module to the guy that you recommended me. But whenever I was starting up, that guy that you recommended me, he disappeared.
Oh, that guy?
Are you still using that guy or no?
No, I haven't watched him in a while.
Yeah. Well, no, not the guy that makes the videos. The guy who runs the Patreon for the Foundry plugin.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I think he did disappear.
Yeah.
Or hasn't been updated. I don't know.
There's, from what I understand of the other guy's stuff, you don't have to, I don't think as players you have to have the plugin, but I mean, I could be wrong. Hell, I always had the plugin, and I think everyone else had the plugin because of your game, so.
TBH, I can just do it from my end because I have you all on my D&D Beyond campaign. Hell yeah. Alright, so, Jesus, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
The Foundry thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get your character ship.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wait, I think I have to.
I give you permission.
I did a little thing with Jesus. Whenever I brought Jesus out into the woods, I was sitting there talking to him. I'm sitting there like, you're in this now, right? And he's like, no, you're hurting bad people. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't matter because you're the one who took the took the key off a dead guard and opened up prisoners of the state, released them. I go, they won't care. You'll be killed just like them. You're in this now.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus is a fugitive now.
Yeah.
I don't mind breaking the law. I just didn't think they needed to die.
Hey, I didn't intend to kill all of them. I wanted to capture one of them. But every kill or every attack was lethal.
It's like as soon as I cross this truck.
Yeah, dude, there's no stopping Kib.
I was going to capture one and then kill him.
That's the poem my character wrote.
Oh my god. Dude, hell yeah.
Dude, all in that moment?
Dude,
Yeah.
Take a point of inspiration.
Alright, talk to y'all later.
Bye, buddy.
Next.
Those people in the cages were the worst.
They were assholes.
Yeah.
Dude, That's why the moment they leave, I go, everyone, if we ever see them again, hold me to killing them. Their ass.
Well, to be fair, it was the orange hair woman who was being the aggressor.
I know. That's really the one that I want to kill if I ever see him again. The other two are alright. That's why
She only acted that way because she doesn't trust you all. Like, just because you save them doesn't mean she trusts you.
Yeah.
Especially in the world they're in. The boy, like, he received damage, and what really fucked me over was I didn't have these prepared beforehand, so these were just entirely new. So,
It's alright. It's
not having certain details. I have, like, for me, it's really hard for me to work off the dome. I'm much better, like, doing this when I have, like, actual, like, planned results, but it's so hard to plan when, like, you guys do things so unpredictably, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. It's just the life of being a DM.
Well, I will go ahead and say that it's a lot easier to prep for a group of everyone that's on either neutral and good or neutral and evil. But the fact that there's one evil, it does make it harder to prepare because I'm not thinking the way you're prepping. Because every time I see something happen, I'm like, how can I gain power from this situation?
Well, I'm actually glad to be working the 10 hour.
That's a good point.
This is meta knowledge to you guys, but
that's at least a cool.
Well, I am always scheming.
I don't want to cuck you out opportunities to do what your character wants because that's part of playing the game, right?
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to try and have things for you that will help you do that. You'll find out later down the line, though. Right now, just because like the way it is right now, you have some quests you can do, but maybe I don't know, just something to think about.
I gotcha. You do your thing. I'll enjoy it either way.
It's also interesting because like me and Tristan are often on the same page, but for like completely different reasons.
Yeah. Like I know that you two are like kind of together a little bit, even though like your behaviors are different.
I'm literally just trying to help the people.
Yeah.
I want to help them because I want something from it.
Yeah.
They have a reason not to trust me. Especially since I threatened to kill their boy.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I'm like, listen, if you just walk away, I will kill him. I won't think twice.
And like, when they mentioned Celsius, the option of starting a revolution is definitely an option.
Yes.
For you all. You have to find Celsius to start that one.
I mean, being 100% truthful,
we tried to.
I want to start that option. I like the idea of setting up a rebellion. Because in rebellion causes chaos. In chaos, people rise to power. Not always the good ones. Evil schemes.
Well, okay, let's talk about something else.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and ski-daddle, but I'll let you guys know by Tuesday if I'm down to run.
Everybody's still in here.
All right, Buster.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Hope you had fun.
I did. I enjoyed it a lot.
Great.
All right. I gotta go.
Damn, y'all be hearing our whole ass conversation.
Dude, it's good.
All right, I'm a dip too. Good night, guys.
Peace.
All right, good night, Jesus. Good job on that poem, dude. That's fucking incredible.
I stole it.
Oh. Damn.
I just thought it was fitting, though. Good night.
Okay. Yeah, good night, guys.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Juice.
How are you today? I'm sorry I missed your session. I feel really bad about it, dude.
That's okay.
So sorry, because I was anticipating.
No, don't worry about it. We just we had combat. The party decided to go back to the city to do some side quests. So, remember the guy that you talked to? His name was Zachary. He was the black guy who was that guy. Yeah, he was the leader. He was the ballet team captain. Well, he mentioned to you that one of the ballet dancers who you replaced was missing.
Oh,
so
man, I missed that fucking quest.
Yeah.
Damn.
So what I'm going to do from now on is once I have a NPC give mention of a side quest, I'm just going to immediately update it in the journals. So that way you guys know.
Bro, that's so sick. When's the next time we can play? Because I really want... Wurzag's like one of my favorite characters. I also really like Balthazar Gelt. I love playing him. Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. That was a good time. I'm really digging Balthazar Gelt.
Dude, bro, I just be coming up with like witty shit like all the fucking time. So it's like, and I get to talk in a very stern and fucking smart man voice.
Yeah, it's fun. For my campaign, it's probably gonna be 2 weeks from now.
Yeah,
and then
2 weeks.
Because me and Eli are going away this coming weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And what me and Tristan have decided to do is we're going to alternate Saturdays, so that way we can get all the boys in.
Okay. Do I have a character for Tristan? I haven't played Tristan.
Yeah, it's Balthazar Gelt.
Well, not Curse of Strahd.
Yeah. Well, no, Curse of Strahd. It's going to be my campaign, then Curse of Strahd, then alternate. And then if Tristan wants, he can stop Curse of Strahd and play his campaign instead. Yeah. Which I would love to do because I haven't played Oryx in a long time.
I miss Marin.
Bro, I really like Curse of Strahd. It's dope.
Yeah, it was a good time.
There's a reason it's the most popular fucking adventure.
You can also play. Matt Mercer's camp.
Yeah.
And I would love.
I did by Wild Mount. That actually might be what I do if we ever get through my campaign, is to play Wild Mount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild Mount's cool.
Because it has options for different little campaigns you can run.
I don't remember. Is Wild Mount the new world or the old one from the old?
I think it's the new one.
It's the new.
Is it the new one? Fuck! I wish they would do the old one too. That'd be like a huge ass expansion. That'd be sick. Because they're the same world. They're just different really far away. Yeah. No, the continents are connected.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're just
super
really far away.
Oh, so like Asia and then Europe.
Yeah, but on a bigger world.
Right, like Warhammer world, basically.
Hey, Hunter, did you have any critiques of this session?
A little low on the descriptions, but you picked it up at the end.
Okay, low on descriptions. That is true.
I think you needed to give yourself a little bit more prepare time, maybe.
Yep. I didn't prepare as much.
You needed to hop on and then take that good 40 minutes to prepare everything. It definitely helps.
Yeah, I think what I ended up screwing myself was bringing. Originally I wanted to have the people in the cart because that would reinforce the whole point of the Kingsman Guard are actively trying to imprison or kill magic users, but I didn't. I'm just so fucking lazy. I didn't actually put effort into naming them, giving them a little bit of personality, and then doing that on the spot. Just I can't do it.
Yo,
not my style.
Yo, Chris from our work, Ryan.
Yeah,
he's doing his own D&D, but it's Lord of the Rings, so you can only play Lord of the Rings shit.
Okay.
It's cool
and
as fuck.
We could probably use a fourth if you want.
Interesting. Is it all going to be online?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. We should probably introduce him to Foundry,
Yeah, that'd be
interesting.
You can play a dwarf.
Yeah. Or
there's different dwarf clans and shit in Lord of the Rings. It's pretty wild, and it's all factual. He's doing all Lord of the Rings.
Just
different
orcs.
It's set in I think after.
Yeah.
But there's still orcs, he explains why they're still orcs, but they're not as numerous.
Yeah.
And there's whole lands to the east and west and shit. He knows his shit. He talked for a whole shift with it, and it sounds what he's prepped.
That's pretty cool.
But even if you didn't have a plan for those people, Ryan, I think that it was good that the way you tied it up was really good.
Really?
Having them you used magic that they'd already established that those people know, with the teleporting, but then also just blaming it he has a breathing problem. You know what I mean? And it's all the dust you kicked up stirred up his breathing problem, and now we're mad at you because of that. So I like that. I thought it was good.
Okay. Do you have any critiques of this session? I'd love to hear it.
No, I thought it was good. I thought that all the like I said, even if you didn't have a plan going in, that was something that you clearly made up on the spot because you didn't know that we were going to kick up a bunch of dirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's something that you made up on the spot that worked really well.
Yeah. Thank God it did.
I don't like them, but you did good. Yeah. That was good.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to like them.
I will do better on descriptions next time. When I write my script, I have sections plotted out where it's like a description of the scene or like an event that's happening that's already planned. Of course, if it doesn't go that way, then I have to deviate. But like I'll usually write like some key dialogue lines that if there's a character that I know is going to say something, I will use those dialogue lines. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys liked it. It's been a minute since we played this campaign.
Excited for what's about to happen.
Oh yeah, yeah. You guys won't know about it until I guess whatever Randall and Kib do.
Good chance for me and Kib to stretch our legs.
Yeah, and also like I noticed that. So all the fights you guys had, you were all together. So this is the first fight where you guys were split. So
wait, are you guys fighting the Warforged? I'm so excited to find out what's going on with the Warforged.
Yeah, you'll like it.
It's very interesting.
Because right before you guys left, it was like kind of friendly. I thought.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, come stay at our place. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for you to find out. I mean, it's gonna be 2 weeks till you find out. Fuck.
Good cliffhanger.
Damn it.
Good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
I just, my god, I keep having thoughts of, like the final, like the overall plot structure, and I don't know. I want to get you guys
points. You know.
Yeah, I want to accelerate the campaign because like I guess there's two things I want to like focus on now. One is like the whole revolution aspect because that's going to be, I think that's definitely going to happen in this campaign. But the second part, which I can't say, oh man, I'm excited for that one.
Man, I'm excited. I would love to run either of my campaigns again because there's some cool shit I have planned.
Do it, Buster.
I need to write it again. Get back to writing it.
Yeah, because we haven't played yours in a while.
Yeah.
I want to play my freaking blood hunter. Balazar the Black Dragon. But for now, just Balazar.
He was a very cool character.
Gracias.
I think he had the potential to be your like best RP character.
You think so?
Yeah. Just like I don't know. You seem to just come alive with him at times.
With mannerisms. Like,
yeah, mannerisms and just like styles. He has like you given him like a style of fighting. He loves to like disarm his enemies.
Yeah. Well, dude, I've had a lot of fun with that Blood Hunter class. Like, even though I had one combat session with it, dude, it's so much fun.
Matt Mercer was on to something.
Yeah. Man. I don't know, like, that character, like, because he's, like, trained with the Order, is that what your group was called?
Yes, I think.
Something like that? Like,
the Kel Order.
Yeah, the Kel Order. Is it really the Kel Order?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make some changes in my campaign, because for Tristan's like little backstory, there's a thing called the Krell Order, and that's just going to be too confusing. It's okay. I'll change it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun, dude. And like with the backstory of Balthazar is obviously it's like a half dragon camp, but they're in the swamps because he's a black dragon. So like he's not like he learned a lot. He learned all of it. I mean, he learned how to communicate, like obviously, but when he went to the Kel Order, that's where I learned a lot more like skills that he can use in the real world. You know, if he was just the way he was when he was in the swamp, he'd be fucking a mumbling idiot.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to convey like the crazy, like maybe not crazy, but like kind of like all over the place. Yeah, like not well mannered.
Well, I also chalk it up to like, you know, left the swamp, like you were in that community. Communities are gonna have their own mannerisms like that and shit, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the way they act. So it's just natural to do that shit.
Excellent. Man, I want to play it so bad.
And then fucking Eli's character. Nico was.
Yeah.
I think Eli really liked Nico.
Yeah. Can you imagine him playing a character that wasn't a non-humanoid? And we'll never see the day.
Imagine him playing a human.
I miss the chemistry in our group in Tristan's campaign. It's because we play it so much.
I'm so ready to go back to that.
Yeah.
We've got that scouting mission to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We gotta destroy the coalition.
That's gonna be great army potential right there.
How is Marin and Guru Ken together? Like, what's their relationship status?
The stealthiest. That's why.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah.
Go.
I mean,
fastest and stealthiest.
Marin scares Gurukin.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting at.
We're gonna have long talk on Morph Rad.
Oh man, God, I think out of all the characters I play, I think I've had the most fun with Oryx.
Yeah, I mean that really is like everybody's like main character, like main like.
Man,
Yeah.
Drothal brings something out of me that no
Yeah.
other character can.
You get into a vibe.
Is one of my favorite characters I have ever.
If a character is a piece of your soul, is that one?
Mine is absolutely Garhak is metal. He was like level 2, and they just like put me in a room with like fucking like 15 goblins, and Garhak killed every single one.
No, you were level 4.
Was I level 4?
Yeah,
it was like a fuckload of goblins and a hobgoblin, and I just fucking decimated them.
Literally,
I remember you drawing that map, dude.
Yeah, it's like the Darth Vader hallway scene, basically. The goblins and a Goliath barbarian.
With a great sword made out of
yeah.
Man.
And he's sick-ass character.
Basically like guts.
Yeah. And Elijah's character in that campaign cool as fuck, too.
Was it Mortimer?
Mm-hmm.
I miss Elijah, dude. Hope he's doing good.
Mortimer is metal. He's doing fantastic, dude. Going to college.
Hell yeah.
Elijah's big smart, dude. I cannot
absolutely
explain that.
Mortimer nuts.
I'll be honest. I still think Josh has like MVP award.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
For the shit he pulled in your campaign, dude.
Oh yeah.
You almost got away with it. That would have been the slickest.
I don't think anyone else has done anything as big as what he did.
Yeah.
Like the second best would be it would be Elijah telling the Tabaxis.
He was just texting me and shit the whole time.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, that was so good. I don't care if Celsius died. That was so good.
Mortimer literally diverted someone's backstory for several sessions.
Oh, dude, that was great too. That was fucking fantastic.
He literally diverted Zane's backstory so well that it's like you're all just now about to see it again, you know? And it's been like 10 sessions.
What was your first thought when that happened? Like when Mortimer sent the word?
When he said like, "Oh yeah, I saw some back in Varese."
Yeah.
Back in Varese. And he said that, and I was just like...
And he rolled like a high enough deception check, didn't he?
Yeah, and in my mind, I was just like, fuck.
Like he rolled like a nat 20 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I was
man.
Fuck.
And then his like charisma was like plus like 5.
I was like, there's nothing I can do. He duped him. He duped me.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
And I was just like,
crazy.
alright. I pretty much got the fucking go to jail card from him.
Mine and Elijah's characters are like min-maxed as fuck.
Yeah. Man, it's gonna be...
And it's like, we're such a good combo because we're real brothers. So it's like...
Yeah.
E-Steps is nutty too.
Oh, yeah.
E-Steps Rogue is ridiculous. And fucking Kane. God. Basically,
man,
I basically equipped an old man with nuclear capabilities.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Kane.
What did you give him?
Well, just all the spells and shit he knows. And
Oh, yeah.
How you built him.
You know,
Kane is a demigod.
I was thinking about that in this session, especially because you guys blind the guard so easily. Especially when the bishop came out, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't want to rely on like just bumping HP or AC. I feel like that's a really lazy way of making a fight harder.
No, bro. It's the best way.
Really?
You know how many times you guys like would have quickly bodied a boss, but I just bumped that HP up to make the fight last a little longer and more intense?
Yeah.
Because some bosses...
It's okay to do that, Ryan.
Because some bosses in D&D do not have enough health to survive to do their wild shit, you know?
Another thing you can do, which I did, is you can put the bosses on like a tier structure. So at like tier 3, they're like max. So like they're at a certain HP pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once that HP pool is gone, they bracket. So it's like they don't their AC is a little lower, and they're like they don't.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so like there's one big long HP bar, but it's tiered. So once they get down to once they go from tier 3 to tier 2, the AC is lowered a little bit.
Yeah.
And that way, the fight technically gets easier over time, but the initial is still hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually an interesting idea.
I did that a lot with you guys.
I just
never told you about it.
Yeah. Because I don't know if I need a buff this next encounter or not. Because okay, so the guards before had 20 HP.
You can make a boss pretty hard that way too.
Yeah. Well, this guy, he's got good stats. I don't know. It's hard for me to balance right now because I'm new, and also you guys have a wide variety of things you can do. Kib can fly, he can go invisible, he has a crazy high attack rolls. Reynold, you have Hunter's Mark. Yeah, you buff yourself. Olfig is a wizard, which means that she is only going to get stronger as time goes on. It will probably be the strongest of the party at some point.
I don't know. Clerics get retarded.
Exactly. Clerics are already super powerful as they are. Krell is kind of on the lines of Old Fig, but he doesn't have all the spell slots.
I got spells in me head.
Amaryllis, he's utility, so he's a wild card.
I tend to skew towards utility.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's true.
Clerics and wizards are taking nuclear time bombs in their power.
Wait until I can summon my god.
Yeah. Gork.
It's insane what clerics and wizards get later on.
I could just decimate a dragon, and if I use that,
Yeah.
We should endure the gauntlet that is the Dungeon of the fucking Adventure.
Tomb of Annihilation.
No, not Tomb of Annihilation. It's I'm pretty sure it's Dungeon of. It's supposed to be the hardest fucking adventure you could. It literally Gary cool. So they redid it. It originally released in 75.
Uh-huh.
And Gary Gygax literally made it as a fuck you to players. He literally was "You're not supposed to have fun with this."
What?
Yeah. That'd be a cool challenge to instead of making a new character, you have to pick a character you've already made.
Yeah. But people go through 30 characters.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Do some people make it through with just one character?
Well, it's not a very insanely long dungeon, but it has so much bullshit throughout it that people die a lot, and then they have to make a new character to run through it. People have gone through 30 characters.
Has anybody beat it with just one character though?
Yeah. There you can outsmart it. It's not just oh.
Would you guys like to run that? I'd like to DM that.
It's
just an insanely hard campaign.
Yeah.
It's in
Would
my
you want to play that, Ryan or Richard?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think we should play the original. I mean, the one that they revamped and seen or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
But then we should also play this one. YouTube did his own revamp of it because he thinks it's not fun at all, and so he made a better version of it because it's very convoluted for DM to run. Also, it's rated as the worst from D that it could run. It's hard.
I think I can endure.
I don't think that Dungeon of Doom is gonna be fun to play, the original, but I think we should play it.
And that's a nat 1.